So hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is the second mock PI that we are going to put on the YouTube channel, and Manan has been brave enough to volunteer for it. So thank you so much, Manan, for that. This is kind of our way of showing what exactly you will face during your actual interviews. So we'll only ask that type of questions which could be asked to you in the interview. You'll be put in situations like these. So अगर आपको भी ऐसा ही free mock देना है, community join कीजिए, वहाँ पे हम लोग आपको link दे देंगे, and you can join in, and then we will reach out to you and we will schedule a mock with you. Additionally, we also run a GDPI course जहाँ पे you will get an idea what kind of preparation we get through, and there's a framework through which we teach. But then, the kind of mentors we are, what kind of efforts we put, everything will come through. But for that is going to be next discussion. Abhi, enjoy the PI. Chalo. So yes, we have Krishna with us. He's my batchmate from IIM Kozhikode. He has a work ex of around 4 years. He had startup, fashion technology, NIFT, and one of the best persons to be mentored by, very very humble, and make sure कि जो भी उसका mentee है उसको वो छोड़े नहीं. Been privileged to spend 2 years with him. So thank you so much, Krishna, for being here. Let's start the PI. Okay? I hope you're ready, Manan.
Yes, sir.
Chalo, great. Okay. So we'll start in 3, 2, 1, go. Hi, Manan. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
How are you, Manan?
I'm great, sir. How are you?
I'm doing good. Tell us something about yourself, Manan.
Hi, I'm Anpasari and I'm from Indore. I come from a family business background which involves manufacturing of garments. Academically, I have pursued my schooling from Shishimach International School and I have pursued BBA in Finance from NMMS Indore. I have excelled in academics in my school by securing above 90% in both my 10th and 12th, and I have also secured a merit-based scholarship of 70,000. Besides this, I have completed my internship at HDFC Bank and I have been a member of Confederation of Indian Industry (CII) and I've had opportunities for industrial visits. Besides this, I have had leadership roles. In college, I was a part of my college cultural committee where I was a team leader of PR and sponsorship team, and we secured 10 lakh sponsorship for our annual cultural fest. I was also part of Rotaract Club of Indore Young Leaders, where first as a member and then as director of club services, I initiated and managed social service programs.
Okay, Manan. Can you tell me what is the difference between NPV and IRR?
So NPV is net present value and IRR is internal rate of return. NPV is the difference of the present value of cash inflows and initial investment. And IRR, like both are the ways of calculating a capital decision, capital budgeting decision. And IRR is the rate of return in which the present in which the NPV is zero.
Why do you think we need to keep NPV as 0? What is the
So
logic
like
behind it?
I mean, if we are investing some money today and if we are expecting certain cash inflows in the future, so we in the minimum side we expect to equalize our investment so that we are not at a loss.
So what is the difference between IRR and XIRR?
I'm sorry.
What is the difference between IRR and XIRR?
So I'll have to look.
Okay. You're from Indore, and can you tell me 3 reasons why Indore is in news lately?
So first, you must have heard about Bhagirathpura, about the dirty water being circulated, and it caused deaths to a lot of people, and medically also there are a lot of people hospitalized. Secondly, Indore was declared another time in consecutive 8th time it was declared the cleanest city of India. And third, regarding the air quality, it was seen that Indore's air quality in reports it was good, but it was because the air purifiers which were established in the cities were in the greener areas, so that the reports come good. So there was an objection by the like towards the state government.
8 times in a row, Indore is doing great. Can you tell me what is the formula on the basis of which they calculate how clean a city is? How do they judge this?
So I don't have an exact answer, but if you permit, I can give you a guess.
Okay, take an educated guess.
So I mean, the basic idea would be to evaluate each and every area, major areas of Indore, that whether they are clean or not. So secondly, the garbage which they are collecting, the amount of garbage they are collecting and recycling is also must also be a factor. And yeah, besides this, the cleanliness of roads and establishment of washrooms and dustbins in the roads is another factor.
Okay. Over to you, Krishna.
Okay. So you mentioned that you have a family business of garment manufacturing, right?
Yes, sir.
So how deeply are you involved in that?
So I'm not deeply involved. Um, I've had opportunities to go and have exposure, but I've never been fully involved in this.
So what does your business actually manufacture? What type of garments?
So knitted garments, and we are a kind of outsourced vendors to Urban Limited. If you have Urban Limited, which is situated in Ahmedabad. So basically, Urban Limited has certain licenses in producing. They have tie-ups with brands for production, and we are one of those vendors from whom they manufacture these brands.
Can you name some brands which are related to Arvind Limited? Because you must be manufacturing for them, right?
Yes, sir. So I don't know the brands associated with Arvind. The brands in which we are manufacturing are H&M, M&S. We are also in Jockey.
They are not
And
related. None of them are related to Arvind, by the way.
so
You manufacture that, but you yourself mentioned no, that you are an outsourced vendor of Arvind. That is why I'm asking. Yeah.
so as per my knowledge, Arvind has tie-ups with these companies. I will surely look. Yes.
Arvind has tie-ups with MNS. They have tie-ups with almost all the brands in the world, fashion brands in the world, because they supply denim and somewhat knitted fabrics. Okay, but I was asking what in-house brands or maybe related brands of Arvind. Like I'll just tell you, there are a few brands like US Polo. That franchisee is with Arvind in India, right? Flying Machine, that is of Arvind. True Blue, it was there. So I was asking for that. But okay, I got to your point. What you're trying to say. Okay. So why do you want to? Why did you go into finance and not get into your business?
So I mean, directly joining my business would limit my environment and exposure to only one environment. And to gain a real world exposure, I think that to gain a proper exposure, industrial exposure, I need a corporate role. And then it would be
a
a great
perfect role.
Corporate.
Corporate role. Okay. So what more exposure you could have gotten, like if you're not joined your family business? In fact, in corporate, you will get a very specific exposure. In your family business, you will have it all around.
So in my family business, if I join, I will not be treated as an employee. I'll be treated as owner's son, and I mean the risk and the pressures which are there will not be transferred to me. And to gain a real
Do you think
industrial
corporate you risk and pressure will be transferred to you? Do you think the corporate will depend on you?
the corporate will not depend on me, but I'll get the risk and I will get the exposure of the risk related to the decisions, and the pressure will be transferred to me because I'll be treated as an employee. In my family business, I'll be treated as my father's son.
So, but by that logic, then Ambani should not have taken over, right? Junior Ambanis, they should have worked as an employee for 10, 20 years and then later on taken over.
So I don't know about their work ex they have are done, but I'm not suggesting that I'll be doing work ex for 10 years. For 5, 6 years.
No, time period does not matter. And what I am trying to say is, when you get into any business, your business or your startup, you get to learn more about it, about the nitty-gritties of it, right? But when you work for a corporate, like I am working, like Hemant is working, you get this, bounded to a specific role. You'll know about that role. That is correct. But then you won't know about diverse role. But in startups and in your own business, you'll know about everything. So this was the question.
So you are right about this, but I mean, one of the main motto is to gain exposure to the all areas. The other aim is to gain an industrial exposure to gain how the corporate works, what is the professional environment.
Why do you want to know how the
And
corporate
as
works?
I said earlier,
You could have simply done an internship to know how corporate works. Have you done an internship?
yes, sir,
Where did you do that?
at HDFC Bank.
Okay, so did it not give you a perspective on how corporate works? Did you not get an exposure?
So it surely did. I did
What
one internship
exposure are
for
you
2 months.
talking about then?
So it was a short time. First, it was a short time, short period internship, and
I want to know what exposure are you talking about? You wanted to know how corporates work. You worked in HDFC Bank. You got an exposure. What extra exposure you want?
So I wanted to explore the field of corporate finance, assessing the commercial and financial viability of a project, and then heading towards financial decisions.
Have you made any project on that?
Uh, have college years.
Sorry,
Yes, I have made a project in my college years.
can
In
you
evaluation.
can you run us through it? What did you consider and everything else?
Um, I surely will do, but I'm not. I have not revised it properly right now.
It's okay, whatever you remember. I just want to see how would you know that.
So basically, we had to select a company and take out their financial statements from the official site, and do valuations through different methods
What
through
are the
FFFC,
what are the methods you used?
through FCFF, FCFE, and DCF valuation. We basically chose SAIL, Steel Authority of India Limited, and we took their financial statements for the past 5 years from the official site, and we forecasted. We took balance sheet, profit and loss, and cash flow statement, and we forecasted on their financial statements for the next 5 years, and then we carried on towards the valuation.
So what was the final result of it?
So, sorry.
What was the final result of it? What were the learnings you came up with? What was the insight you came up with? Tell us about that.
I'll have to look. So,
But you want to be in this field, right?
yes.
You're not sure about your own project. You want exposure? Should I give you exposure to your own project now? Or do you need to work in a corporate for that?
So,
Krishna.
So, so again, coming back, why did you choose for BBA in finance and not any other domain? Why?
so I feel finance is something which is in the position of or in exploring and deciding where to put money, how to manage funds and how to invest it. And I mean, to have a control in the business, you have to have control in the funds. So that's what inclined me towards finance.
Okay, so it was only this reason, or you are actually interested in finance? Because right now, what you answered, it looks like you have been forced into finance. You don't wish to.
No, I mean, no, I mean, I had the curiosity to explore the field as well, and that's why I chose finance.
Why did you do CFA?
Um, I mean, I have no answer for this. I just pursued finance.
So you don't have any plans? Or you're not
For what?
part of it? CFA?
So I have not thought about that. I mean, after my graduation, I shifted my focus towards that.
Okay. Okay. So do you know what do you mean by time value of money?
So time value of money refers to the value of to the present value of money. Present value. I mean, the value of money. There's a rate in which the value of the money changes, and I mean, how do I explain it?
Okay. Can TVM, time value of money, be in negative ever?
No, it will not be in negative.
Why not? I have an example. Do you know the inflation rate of Venezuela? Imagine somebody saving 10 lakh rupees in terms of rupees 10 years ago. अभी उसकी वैल्यू तो होगी नहीं कुछ इन वेनेजुएला तो नेगेटिव कैसे नहीं हुआ?
Do you know that in Iran you can be a millionaire with just $100 or $1,000 because the currency's value as opposed to dollar has almost fallen to zero?
So I mean, in time value of money, it is assumed that all other external forces are constant.
Yes, somewhat. I agree with you, whatever you said, but then still, you could not explain what time value of money is.
Okay, coming back to your project, can you tell me how did you forecast the revenue?
So we took the average rate in which it was increasing for the past 5 years, and then we took that constant rate, and then we increased the value of revenue.
And like, did you use simple growth rate or did you use CAGR?
So simple growth rate.
Why?
So it was easier for calculation. That's why.
Do you want to have easier calculation or the right calculation?
So the right calculation. But in Kaggle as well, it was coming almost same only.
Can you tell me how Kaggle is calculated?
So for example, we take a range, for example, 5 years, and then for example, from 2015 to 2020, we took the average, and then for 2021, we start from 2016. So like we move forward with the same range of years.
I asked you, do you know how to calculate Kaggle? Do you know the formula?
I'll have to look.
So you don't know the formula, but you calculated it and you found out that it is same as simple growth rate, right? Okay. Which company do you want to start your career in after MBA?
So I haven't thought about it. I mean, I'm open to opportunities, whichever. I mean, I don't have any option. I don't have any
Preference.
yeah.
We can understand that from your interview. The lack of clarity is very clear. Uh, okay. You must have studied economics, right?
Yes, sir.
Why do you think we cannot print unlimited money?
So if we print unlimited money, it will increase the money supply of rupee in the economy, and because of that, the value of
That's it.
Okay. So you have mentioned in your resume that you solved around 100 plus queries, right?
yes, sir.
Customer queries. So what was the most common query?
So most common query was why are the accounts blocked? Because at that time we had to renew the information and the details of the customers, and for that the bank had logged the accounts of customers so that they approach us and do the KYC process, and then like their account will be unblocked.
And what was the most common reason for the account block?
So because their details were not being updated.
Yeah, you mentioned KYC, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what was the most difficult query to solve, which took like, which took like lots of time to solve, or maybe most difficult in your terms?
The most difficult would be that even after the KYC, I mean, first the account was blocked, and then even after the KYC, the account was not unblocked. So we had to check with the approval department on why has it not been done, and there were other reasons as well for not unblocking the account. So then we had to tell the customer that few documents are required to unblock the account.
Okay. And because of the lack of documentation, right? The reason was. Okay. So tell me something. You are a fresher. Why don't you, take some work experience and then come back again next year?
So I don't want to I mean, you are right, but I don't want to halt my educational journey. I want to there's a pace for me in my education, and I want to end my education and then pursue work experience.
Just like you, just to continue your pace, you pursued BBA and finance without knowing what finance is, right? Can you tell me who is the CEO of HDFC Bank?
So I have to look.
What is the share price of HDFC Bank? Market value?
So its market capitalization is approximately $140 billion.
And what is the share price?
So I'll have to look.
Okay. So you want to continue your education, and do you think that's a good enough reason for us to take you in MBA? Just so that Manan can complete his education.
So I mean, like I did not get your question.
I'm asking, is completing your education a good enough reason for us to consider you a good MBA candidate?
So I had good grades as well in my graduation,
And
and
it gives you lots of profiles with better grade than yours, with work ex.
So you are right, but
But
sir, I mean, I have leadership skills. I've done, I've been a part of my college cultural committee and been a part of road.
every other person is part of college cultural committee. I have taken hundreds of interviews in these days, and every person has been a part of college cultural committee.
Um, I'm also a person who takes ownership and is responsible for his work. Like for example,
Okay,
mentorship.
do
I
the people who have cracked an exam of the stature of cat and is appearing for interviews in front of us do not have ownership in them? Does it make you
So
any
your
different
voice
from them?
cracked in between.
आपको आया आवाज कृष्णा?
नहीं, your voice broke in between.
Okay, I'm saying,
Yeah.
do you think people cracked an exam like cat and appeared in front of us for interviews? Don't you think they also have ownership? What is different in your ownership and their ownership?
I mean, for example, during my internship, one customer got angry because one of the documents was forgetting to be signatured by him. And so, I mean, it was a fault of mine only. So I personally went to his home, apologized him and asked for a signature. And besides this,
That is not taking ownership. That is fixing your faults.
And trust me, during your internship, when you are on your internship, it is like your honeymoon period. Nobody cares. Okay. Only things that is on stake, that is your PPO. Only if you like your job or not. Okay. So internship may there is no ownership. A person with work experience can have some kind of ownership in his previous job. So if he tells me that, then I would believe him. But interns, because I have been to lots of internships, I myself have done lots of internship. So there is no ownership, hardly. I told you the only stake is that you can only thing on stake is your PPO. That's it, nothing else.
If that job was so much important, they would have not given it to an intern.
I'm sure so. I mean, I'm also a self-aware guy. I
Tell me
in the
three
sketch,
weaknesses of yours.
I have public speaking anxiety.
Okay.
I'm an emotional person and I'm an overthinker.
So you think
And
being emotional is a weakness.
so extra emotional and I mean, when that emotional feeling affects your work, then it's on weakness only. You have to have a mental stability to avoid getting attached to your work and do your like give your 100%.
Do you mean to say you're mentally unstable?
No, so I'm not saying that I'm unstable. No, I'm just saying that
Let me reframe it. He meant to ask, do you think you are emotionally unstable?
no, so I mean, I kind of get emotionally attached, but I'm not emotionally unstable. I know how to prioritize my things and allocate my time to as a prioritization. And I've even started meditation for better mental stability. So I mean, I'm not that unstable. I'm not to say that I'm emotionally unstable.
How did you get to a leadership position while being emotionally unstable? Because I'm sure you must have started meditation off late, but back in the day in colleges, you would have not done so, right? So how
But
did you get
I
to a
mean,
leadership position?
I was a member. First, I was a member of sponsorship department. So we had to bring sponsorship. So I mean, I contacted and interacted with a lot of cafes and restaurants for bringing sponsorship. Um, I mean, I was not like in this moment. I was not emotionally
Okay.
like emotion did not
Krishna has a garment store and your college has a fest. You have called him for sponsorship for the title sponsor of the fest. The title
Yes.
sponsor amount is 1 lakh rupees. Okay? Convince Krishna.
So and do I have to pitch him?
Yes.
So hi, I'm Manan Pasari and I'm coming from NMIMS Indore. We are having our annual cultural fest Namotsav and it's a 3-day event. First day will be a prom night. Second day will be a movie night, and third day will be artist day where a singer will be coming. And it will be released soon. So we expect a footfall of 1,500, and it's a great opportunity as we have other cafes and restaurants also coming as our sponsors. For example, Pizza Hut and Domino's. And we I mean we are also providing a marketing
Is that
opportunities
how
for
you
you.
would approach? You did not even ask Krishna a single question, did not get anything out of him. You just went there and started blabbering. Is that how you raise sponsorship?
I did not I knew that I'll have to communicate you.
Oh, so you
Wait, 1 second. I have a question, but okay, you are saying that 1500 footfall you are expecting. So what is it in? What is for me here? Why should I, invest there? What do you think? What percentage out of 1500 would come to my stall?
So I mean your government is really the only one in this segment, and half of our footfall are hospital students, and I mean the students of our age want to buy new clothes.
Tell me a
And
number. Tell me a number. Conversion rate. Well, what would be my conversion rate? Not the footfall at my stall. I'm talking about the final conversion rate. What would it be?
what is your average water value?
1,000 rupees.
Okay, so I mean if we see that out of 1500 10% people will also come, then 150 people if they come I mean 10% people also buy your clothes, you will have a good conversion rate.
that's 15,000
10%.
rupees.
10% people out of
Basically, he means 1%. Basically, 1%, right?
yes.
1%.
Conversion rate is 10%. Conversion rate is like my business will boom. Does not happen generally, but okay. That's okay. But you also mentioned now that you arranged and raised an sponsorship of 10 lakh rupees, right? How did you raise?
yourself.
So we were just trying to test that. Yeah, Hemant, go on.
You raised the whole 10 lakh rupees yourself.
No, so we are the team raised 10 lakhs.
Why did you write in the CV that you raised? Where did you write that your team raised or we were a group of people who raised it? How much was your contribution in that 10 lakhs? Because the way you are pitching, I think your contribution was 1%.
So I contributed 1 lakh with this.
Okay. So you want to get into finance after your MBA, right?
Yes, so
Can you tell me 5 financial news that have been happening in the last 3 days?
I'll have to look. So
Okay, tell me what is mother of all deals? Even if you are using Instagram, you should be knowing this.
so European Union president said this statement that she will be arriving in India, and they will be having a mother of deal with
Mother of all deals was the term not given by EU's president. It was a term given by one of our minister. Who is that minister? Piyush Goyal. Piyush Goyal. Okay. How many countries are there in this deal, including India?
So I'll have to look. So
I'll ask you a very easy question. Why do you think silver has increased 150% in the last 1 year and gold has increased 75% in the last 1 year? Anyone who wants to get into finance should definitely know it.
So I mean demand for silver has been increasing because
No, he's asking the same question. Why?
because it's needed for manufacturing of AI chips and semiconductors.
No. Recently, a company has announced that they are replacing the base metal because silver is now too costly and it's uneconomical for them.
Okay, so I'll have to look.
So you're not following the geopolitical market, geopolitics, you're not following current affairs, you're not following financial markets. You want to get into finance, you're not sure about how to do valuation. You're not sure about your own project. You're not sure what you will bring to the table when you come for an MBA. You just want to come for an MBA just so that your education gets over. Can you give us just one reason why we should select you? Only one. That should be
So
strong, because all the reasons that you have told previous to this is not good enough. So don't repeat anything.
So I mean professionally I'll not be able to say, but I'll not be able to put in the CV, but I've had opportunity to witness the dinner conversations between my father and grandfather about businesses, and coming from a BBA background, I have basic fundamentals for management.
Manan, there are a lot of BBAs, there are a lot of people from business background. Please don't give us generic stuff. You're not the only BBA who has interviewed in the last 10 days.
So, coming from a family business background, very few candidates have opportunities to
Yes, very few
witness the
candidates have the opportunity to come from a family business background, but you are one of them who chose not to even work for it. Whereas a lot of people who came actually worked in their family business and knows about it. They leverage the background they came from rather than running away from it.
So I mean, it's not like that. I have devoted my time in a family business. I haven't done any full time work. That's why I am not put up in my CV.
So can you answer us questions related to your family business? I'm sure you have put in time, right? So you must be knowing a lot of things.
Yes, sir.
How many machines are there on your floor?
So, 1,000 machines.
1,000 machines.
Yes.
And what is the working hours?
So there are two shifts. First, morning shift is from 9 to 5, and another shift is from 6 to 11.
6 to 11 night, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what kind of garment you manufacture?
So knitted garments,
Knitted garment, that's okay. But t-shirt or shirt, what kind of?
t-shirts, majorly t-shirts.
T-shirts. So what is the average time taken to manufacture one t-shirt in a single line?
So in a single line, it approximately takes there are 20 operations, and one operation basically takes 5 to 6 minutes.
One of those takes 5 to 6 minutes. Are you sure?
Sorry, 5%. Go on, not 5%.
Exactly. And 20 operations, are you sure about that too? In a
On
t-shirt?
average, on average, I'm saying.
Can you list down all the 20?
Um, so I mean, I don't know the full list, but I
Can you
can.
list down 10?
So first would be the label, which is at the back side.
Just list down. Don't give us details. List.
Okay. Label, shoulder, sleeve, side, um, collar.
T-shirt में collar नहीं होता ना?
So there is
Polo t-shirt.
the
Let's assume polo t-shirt.
रिब हाँ पोलो टी-शर्ट ठीक है चलो ओके कॉलर भी हो गया
um so
Pocket, pocket.
trims, pockets,
hem hem bottom of your t-shirt
yes.
So you told 5.
it's
We
not
have given you 3. There's still 2 more left. And there are 12 more left in total. 2 more left for you to complete 10.
10
So I have to look. So
I just have one question after which I'll be done. You said you have 1,000 machines. Can you tell me on average how much space does each machine take on your floor?
I have to look. So
So let's just assume it's 10 square feet.
10 square feet for a machine no. I can tell you
Am I taking the wrong number, Manan?
multiply 2 meter into 1.5 basically 3 meter square एक machine का space उतना होता है approx not correct exactly but then approx
So you mean to say you have a factory of minimum 3,000 meters square?
हाँ floors होगा maybe
then I have
what is the okay a simple question what is the monthly production capacity
10 lakh t-shirts, 10 lakh garments per month.
what is the name of your company again
So Papcoin Private Limited.
Papcorn
Yes.
Why did you not publish?
So I mean, like, we have not thought about this. I mean, we are comfortable in this position.
Okay. So after you get done with your MBA, will you go back to your business, scale it, and then list it?
So it's definitely an option to be thought about. I mean, like, yes, it's an option to be taken.
Everything is an option. I'm asking you, yes or no. Are you
Yes, sir.
clear on that?
So, yes, sir,
With
definitely.
10 lakh, 10 lakh t-shirts that you are printing every day, like making every month, and with an average 2-3 rupees profit, this is a very humble profit. I'm just saying. I don't even know the economics.
I know it
Huh?
I work in the garment factory right
Like 2-3 rupees. It means your family is making 20 to 30 lakh rupees a month profit. Why do you want to do an MBA? I mean, it does not even make sense. When you have such a big business, it's like proper empire. People would die for working for such a scale.
Manan, have you ever Googled your company, your family business?
So, I mean, like there are people, I mean, yeah, who have done MBAs, billionaire people, billionaire children as well. So, I mean, I don't think that having a big family business means that we don't have to do. And
They went to Harvard. You should also go to Harvard and Stanford.
Manan, agreed. I have a question. Have you ever Googled your company, Papcon? No, you have not. You have not, because I did right now. More of information that you have given is not even closed. Matlab, you are right. You have a big factory, right? They have a factory of 50,000 square meter, square feet. It is there on the Google. Okay, and they have 500 machines. He told 1,000, around 1,000. They have the capacity of 5 lakhs garment. He told 10 lakh. Okay, but then you should have, this is your business, right? You should know about it. I think, Hemant, I'm done from my side. I have questions, but then I think it needs preparation, more of preparation.
Okay. I think I'm also done from my side, Manan. Is there any question you want to ask us before the interview ends?
no, so
Thank you so much, Manan. Have a good day.
so
Hello, Hemant, open the floor.
भाई मेरे मनन पानी वाली पी ले.
मनन, डोंट माइंड. अभी अच्छे फीडबैक्स मिलेंगे तुम्हें, ठीक है?
तो अच्छे तो नहीं, पर हाँ मैं अनप्रिपेयर्ड ही हूँ पूरा.
ये उसी से रिलेटेड फीडबैक्स मिलेंगे तुम्हें, सो डोंट माइंड. ये हमने अभी बिल्ड नहीं किया है, ट्रस्ट मी, क्योंकि जो तुम्हें ऑप्शन दिए हो.
The mentor for you, पता है?
हाँ.
He comes from this background.
मैं तुम्हें अभी इस पे बहुत ग्रिल कर सकता था. मैंने इस पे काम किया, 3 साल काम किया. मैं निफ्ट से हूँ, ठीक है? और मैं गारमेंट फैक्ट्री पे फ्लोर पे मैं 1 साल था, और फिर रिटेल हाउसेज में मैंने काम करा हुआ है, मर्चेंडाइजिंग, बाइंग में. तो आई नो द काइंड ऑफ मार्जिन इज देयर इन द फैक्ट्री एंड इवन इन द रिटेल, ठीक है? तो मैं और भी ग्रिल कर सकता था, बट देन ओके, आई डिड नॉट आस्क ऑन पर्पस, ठीक है? ओके, पानी वानी पी लो, कोई नहीं, फीडबैक देंगे.
so
या
Oof. So guys, whoever were the audience, I think we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 13 people as audience, 13, 14 people. ठीक है, नहीं, 12 to 13. Would love that you come on the mic and give feedback from Manan. Come on guys, you were here from the start. किसी और से सीख रहे हो तो उसको कितना इतना तो गिव बैक कर ही सकते हो ना यार.
एंड ट्रस्ट मी, मनन ने बोला कि ही हैज फियर ऑफ पब्लिक स्पीकिंग, and he showed the guts to come here for the interview.
I'm pretty sure if I say that this interview is going to be there on YouTube, not even a single person who is here right now would volunteer. Bet. I can bet.
Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Sir, actually, I am also like from same background as Manan. So, kindly please list all the cross questions that can come up. Especially, sir, you coming from new.
कोर्स में मिलेगा भाई, ये सब फ्री में नहीं मिलता है.
कौन है, कौन बोल रहा है, नाम क्या है उसका? पहले नाम जान दो मुझे. व्हाट्स योर नेम?
भाई iPhone.
यू आर आल्सो फ्रॉम निफ्ट?
No, sir, I'm not from NIF, but I have same background like my family. मेरे पापा का भी इसी की बिजनेस है. हाँ.
क्रॉस क्वेश्चंस हमने बहुत ऑलरेडी किया, अगर आपने सुना है तो. ये बहुत सारा क्रॉस क्वेश्चंस है, और इससे बहुत सारे डिटेल में क्रॉस क्वेश्चंस और हो सकते थे, बट इसके पास जवाब नहीं था, इसलिए मैंने नहीं पूछा, ठीक है? सो बिजनेस
90% क्वेश्चंस आंसर मेरे को क्लियर था. मैंने भी फैमिली बिजनेस अपना दिखाया एक्सपीरियंस में.
बिजनेस है तो फिर यस, इफ यू नो अबाउट, यू शुड नो अबाउट योर बिजनेस, दैट्स इट. इन शॉर्ट यही है आंसर, ठीक है? क्योंकि मेरा खुद का एक स्टार्टअप था, ठीक है? तो उस पर मेरे को बहुत ग्रिल किया था कैप के इंटरव्यू में, बट आई हैड ऑल द आंसर्स, सो चलेगा. यस गाइज, आई एम ओपनिंग द फ्लोर फॉर द फीडबैक फॉर मनन. हम भी फीडबैक देंगे, बट अभी जो सुन रहे थे उनसे फीडबैक ले लेते हैं.
Hello, sir. Manav this side. Manan, just I know, like you also know, you were pretty unprepared, but you'll do that. But I just want to give you a shout out that you were pretty calm and composed throughout your interview. So that was a good side of that, I believe. I saw that. So please work upon your questions and all. I think you will be doing great. That was all from mine.
Anyone else?
आईफोन भाई, you can give him the feedback.
iPhone comes from the same background.
Same background.
लाइक मनन थोड़ा सा और फैमिली बिजनेस में भी, क्योंकि मेरे भी फादर का सेम इन्वायरमेंट मैन्युफैक्चरिंग का है. तो मेरे को थोड़ा बहुत आइडिया है, क्योंकि मैंने एक्चुअल में काम भी किया है, तो आई थिंक यू कैन ऑल्सो गो। जस्ट फादर से 1 घंटा बात करोगे तो भी समझ में आ जाएगा 90% ऑफ चीज या 80% ऑफ चीज।
Anyone else?
I don't think Hemant.
ठीक है Madan, before we give you the feedback, I'd just like to know from you, how do you think it went? And also, did at any point you feel that the questions we asked were irrelevant?
No, definitely it was not relevant. Um, I mean, I have had mock interviews, but this was the best grilling interview that I've had. So, I mean, this was the best, one of the best experience till now.
We have not touched the surface, Tristan. हम लोग बहुत डीप जा सकते थे भाई. I mean, the kind of mentors we have mentors who come from BlackRock, who have had their own investment firm, and वो जब आपको finance का क्वेश्चन करना शुरू करते हैं ना, अब खत्म हो जाते हैं वहीं पे. We have mentor Krishna, who knows about your background in and out, and बहुत कुछ यार. अभी आपने हॉबीज तो अपनी बताई नहीं. आई एम प्रीटी श्योर हॉबी बताते तो और भी थोड़ा बहुत ग्रिलिंग वगैरह होता. ठीक है. और मैं तो जनरली थोड़ा there's some kind of mentors who give guesstimates, who give you, you know, ethical dilemmas, who give you puzzles, and there's a mix. Like we have a great mix of mentors जो आपको बहुत सारा पर्सपेक्टिव देंगे. ठीक है. But that being said, see, हम लोग 4 तरह से कवर करते हैं when we teach our students, and there are 4 C's. One is content, second is clarity, third is communication, fourth is confidence. I'll go from back. मैं confidence से शुरू करूंगा. Confidence आपके अंदर अपने आप आ जाएगा if your content, clarity and communication is fine. Now, you saw that your content was not fine. You know that. Your clarity was also not fine. You know that. And that is why you lacked confidence throughout. You were calm, but you were not confident in your answers. Most of the answers you were not. ठीक है. And even though you were calm, but you were not energetic. ऐसा नहीं लग रहा था कि आप मेरे से बात करना चाहते हो. There's a difference between calm and energetic. They have taken so many interviews throughout the day, you cannot make them bore.
Yeah.
Right? If you have to leave a mark, at least your energy should reflect, which was not clearly reflecting at all.
Okay.
ठीक है. फिर नॉन वर्बल कम्युनिकेशन में भी आप स्माइल वॉज फाइन, द कामनेस वॉज फाइन, द यूज ऑफ हैंड जेस्टर्स वर वेरी लेस. ठीक है. द कैमरा एंगल इज गुड, एवरीथिंग इज गुड. द वे यू आर स्ट्रक्चरिंग योर आंसर इज नॉट एट ऑल गुड. यू मतलब आप शुरू करते हो, फिर आपको रियलाइज होता है कि आपको आता नहीं है. सो यू आर वेस्टिंग आवर टाइम, योर टाइम. देयर वर मोमेंट्स व्हेन यू टोल्ड कि नहीं आता, शुरू में ही बोल दिया, दैट वाज गुड. बट देयर वर आल्सो मोमेंट्स जहाँ पे आपने शुरू किया, 1-2 क्वेश्चन पूछा, तब आपको रियलाइज हुआ, अरे यार ये तो मेरे स्कोप के बाहर जा रहा है. ठीक है. नाउ लेट्स गो टू
Yes.
क्लैरिटी. भाई आपको एमबी क्यों करना है? नहीं पता. एकदम भी अच्छा रीजन नहीं है भाई. व्हाट विल यू ब्रिंग टू द टेबल? हाउ आर यू डिफरेंट फ्रॉम अदर्स? ठीक है. व्हाई डू यू वांट, विच डोमेन यू वांट टू गेट इनटू, विच कंपनी यू वांट टू गेट इनटू. जहाँ पे कंपनी में आप काम करके आए हो उसके बारे में आपको नहीं पता. आपको करंट अफेयर्स के ऊपर ओपिनियंस पूछ रहे हैं, उनके बारे में नहीं पता. गोल्ड सिल्वर का प्राइस क्यों राइज हो रहा है. इकोनॉमिक्स में तो हम लोग गए नहीं, फाइनेंशियल मार्केट्स में तो हम लोग गए ही नहीं. आपने जिस तरह से वैल्यूएशन किया था, यू डोंट इवन नो द फॉर्मूला ऑफ सीएजीआर. ठीक है. द क्लैरिटी पार्ट इज लैकिंग अ लॉट. सो इवन दो इफ यू सी योर कंटेंट इज देयर ऑन सरफेस लेवल, आपको सिर्फ एकदम ही बेसिक पता है, बट द मोमेंट वी गो अ बिट बियॉन्ड द बेसिक, यू आर गॉन. And it has, if you see, it was there in YMB as well. It was YNO Workex as well, YNO Family Business as well, your DCF evaluation model as well. Why did you choose BBA Finance? Why you are the one we should be taking? How did you pitch? मतलब your pitch was so bad, sponsorship वाला. I can't digest the fact कि आपने 1 लाख रुपए उठाए. क्योंकि आपने उससे कोई क्वेश्चन ही नहीं पूछा, वो क्या चाहता है, वो क्या नहीं चाहता है. पिच डज नॉट मीन यू हैव टू स्पीक. एंड इट शोज कि नहीं भाई ये बंदा काम नहीं किया. ठीक है. फिर आपको एक चीज तो समझ आया. You understood one thing, that when the family business thing came and I asked, okay, if I ask you questions, will you be able to answer? You were pretty sure because कि भाई अब तो कुछ भी बोल देंगे चलेगा, क्या ही रिफ्यूट कर लेगा. So that confidence was very well visible कि कुछ भी बोलूंगा मैं तो. 1000 machines. तो तुमने जब 1000 बोला, मेरे को समझ आ गया कि नहीं भाई ये बंदा काम किया नहीं है. क्योंकि जो बंदा के घर पे 1000 मशीन का फैक्ट्री लगा है ना, वो यहाँ पे त्रिची में एमबीए करने नहीं जाएगा. आई मीन वेरी वेरी ब्लंट.
अगर इंडिया से करने आईएएस भी चला जाएगा.
कॉर्पोरेट एक्सपोजर, कॉर्पोरेट एक्सपोजर, किस बात का एक्सपोजर भाई? अब तुम्हारे पास कुछ रीजंस ही नहीं थे, कुछ नहीं था यार, कोई डेप्थ ही नहीं था कंटेंट में. We did not touch upon current affairs ज़्यादा. We did not touch upon acads. We did not touch upon your hobbies. We did not touch upon your state, your college and anything. Still, this is the case when probably it went in the way you wanted, right? कि business के बारे में पूछ लिया, internship के बारे में पूछ लिया, finance के बारे में पूछ लिया. Still, you were not able to sustain. Just imagine if it did not go your way. We would ask you questions that you did not even anticipate. Guesstimate सब तो पहुंचे ही नहीं, puzzle सब पहुंचे ही नहीं. And these are the things that are going to be a part of the process. 100%.
Yes.
So that's from my side. I think I had a lot to say, but मोटा मोटी आपको हर स्पीयर पे काम करना पड़ेगा. Your content, your clarity, your communication. Fix these, your confidence will come. वरना and then you really need a personal mentor like Krishna. Trust me. मतलब हो सकता है it would look like I'm selling the course to you, but a personal mentor like Krishna will only be able to help you prepare कि भाई क्या बोलते हैं ना, जो आपको सारा आंसर्स क्वेश्चंस पॉसिबल क्वेश्चंस पे ग्रिल करके आपको पर्सपेक्टिव देगा. बिकॉज इट्स फाइन टू नो यू आर अ फूल हियर rather than to know you are a fool in the interview room.
And they intend to make you feel so. Trust me.
Yes. आपने मेरा कोई कोड वाला इंटरव्यू देखा है?
नहीं.
मेरे से क्या क्या पूछा था, डैंड्रफ कैसे होता है, तुम्हारा आंख में जो चश्मा है उसमें जो बोर्ड लिखता दिखाता हम लोगों की दूर से पढ़ना होता है वो कितना दूर होता है. ठीक है. बोलता तुम लड़की को वाला शैम्पू यूज करते हो. मुंह पे बोला. बहुत कुछ पूछा मेरे से, बहुत अनाप शनाप पूछा. You cannot say what they are going to ask. And family business सुनते ही ट्रस्ट मी प्रोफेसर का एकदम कान ऐसे खड़ा हो जाता है कि अब तो पेलेंगे भैया.
फैमिली बिजनेस, स्टार्टअप, ये सब सुन के तुरंत फाइनेंस, इकोनॉमिक्स, ये सब सुन के तो वो ग्रिल करने पे आ जाते हैं तुरंत.
मार्केटिंग भी.
मार्केटिंग भी.
ठीक है. दैट्स ऑल फ्रॉम माय साइड. कृष्णा प्लीज.
Okay, so I'll start from the start. Tell me about yourself वाला. ठीक है. You whatever you spoke, good time of length of time was good. ठीक है. But उसमें ना और ऐड करना था. But you spoke all about your CV and experiences. Tell me about yourself. मैं सबको बोलता हूँ it is not about your whatever is there. बोल दो, ठीक है, चलेगा. And it should be about your more of your life experience. हुक होना चाहिए उसमें. तुम्हारे पास बहुत बड़ा हुक था तुम्हारी फैमिली बिजनेस जो कि तुमने उसमें सीवी में मेंशन भी नहीं किया है. बट यू शुड हैव स्पोकन. अगर तुम्हारे पास और कुछ नहीं है बोलने के लिए तो ठीक है. तो और फिर उसके बाद कमिंग नेक्स्ट, अरविंद के बारे में मैंने पूछा. यू मेंशन अरविंद, तो अरविंद लिमिटेड के बारे में, अहमदाबाद के बारे में तुमने मेंशन किया. मैंने वहाँ पे इंटर्नशिप करा है. ठीक है, 2 बार. और फिर मैंने बैंगलोर के अरविंद फैशन लिमिटेड में भी इंटर्नशिप किया है. एरो के लिए किया था मैंने, एरो एंड US फोर. यस. तो वहाँ भी 2 बार किया है मैंने. रिटेल, वो रिटेल है, वो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग है. तो अरविंद व्हेन यू मेंशन ना, तो तुम्हें इसके ब्रांड्स के बारे में पता होना चाहिए. अरविंद लिमिटेड सप्लाइज डेनिम. इन अरविंद लिमिटेड इज द सेकंड लार्जेस्ट डेनिम मैन्युफैक्चरर, आई गेस. यस. एंड उसके पास बहुत किए हुए हैं उन्होंने. ठीक है. इनके पास कैल्विन क्लीन का भी था पहले, बट अब नहीं है वो. US पोलो का है. ठीक है. ऐसे ऐसे बहुत सारे हैं. पहले नॉटिका का भी था. ठीक है. बहुत सारे ब्रांड्स हैं जो जिसके पास उनके पास लाइसेंसिंग है. ऐसा ये सारे ब्रांड्स के नाम पता होना चाहिए. हाँ भाई, फ्लाइंग मशीन भी है. फ्लाइंग मशीन तो इनका ही था वैसे. ठीक है. ट्रू ब्लू भी था, तो जो कि मैंने इंटरव्यू में भी बोला. बट यू शुड नो दिस. ठीक है. अगर अरविंद नहीं मेंशन कर रहे हो ना, तुम्हें नहीं करना चाहिए था. यू शुड हैव मेंशन डायरेक्टली H&M और कौन सा M&S. ठीक है, मार्क्स एंड स्पेंसर्स, ये बोलना चाहिए था. मैंने मार्क्स एंड स्पेंसर्स के लिए भी काम करा हुआ है. मैन्युफैक्चर करते थे हम लोग उसके लिए. ओरिएंट क्राफ्ट में देयर वाज अ कंपनी इन गुड़गांव, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग यूनिट था. ठीक है. 2019 में काम करता था मैं वहाँ पे. ठीक है. अब तुमने जब फाइनेंस किया ना, तो यू हैव दिस यूज फाइनेंस एज योर वेपन. नो, तुम उसको एज हमने उसको प्रूव कर दिया कि दिस इज योर वीकनेस, क्योंकि हमने ऐसे क्वेश्चंस पूछे, यू कुड नॉट आंसर. एक बिजनेस के लिए, फैमिली बिजनेस के लिए फाइनेंस इज वेरी नेसेसरी. तो इजीली रिलेट कर सकते हो उसको कि हाँ, फैमिली बिजनेस है, बट आई वांट टू लर्न मोर इन डेप्थ कि फाइनेंसेस मैनेज कैसे किए जाते हैं, क्योंकि आगे चल के मुझे फैमिली बिजनेस संभालना है. तो आई नीड टू लर्न, राइट. एक्सपीरियंस लेना है वो तो मैं ले लूंगा 2 साल 3 साल बाद अपने कंपनी में काम करके. बट आई नीड टू नो इन डेप्थ कि हाँ, अपने बिजनेस को इंप्रूव करने के लिए फाइनेंस का कितना इंपॉर्टेंट रोल हो सकता है. सिंपल आंसर. ठीक है. और मतलब ये सिर्फ ये आंसर नहीं होगा, और भी डिटेल्स ऐड करने पड़ेंगे. ठीक है. गुड थिंग अबाउट यू वाज कि यू आर वेरी काम, लाइक हेमंत टोल्ड. ठीक है. दिस इज योर वन ऑफ योर बिगेस्ट स्ट्रेंथ. और तुम कुछ भी आंसर करने के पहले ना, तुम सोच रहे थे. यू आर टेकिंग टाइम, बट इतना टाइम भी नहीं ले रहे थे कि ऑकवर्ड साइलेंस हो जाए. नहीं, यू यूज्ड टू टेक 1-2 सेकंड्स का तुम स्टार्ट करते थे, विच इज अ गुड थिंग, वेरी गुड थिंग. ठीक है. सबके पास नहीं होता है. पहले कुछ लोग तो होते हैं जो कि क्वेश्चन कंप्लीट करने से पहले ही स्टार्ट हो जाते हैं, विच इज अ वेरी नेगेटिव थिंग एंड बैड थिंग. ठीक है. वन मोर गुड थिंग अबाउट यू वाज कि यू टोल्ड यू हैव पब्लिक स्पीकिंग, फियर ऑफ पब्लिक स्पीकिंग, एंड येट यू चोज टू सिट इन दिस इंटरव्यू. रियली अप्रिशिएटिव. ओके, दिस शोज गट्स. मेरे पास नहीं होता, ट्रस्ट मी. ठीक है. फाइनेंशियल टर्म्स के बारे में क्लैरिटी होना चाहिए. टाइम वैल्यू ऑफ मनी, तुम्हें पता है कि टाइम वैल्यू ऑफ मनी एक टर्म है, बट क्या होता है एग्जैक्टली तुम्हें नहीं पता है, राइट? यू शुड नो, ये क्योंकि तुम फाइनेंस बैकग्राउंड हो। अब मुझे फाइनेंसेस नहीं पसंद थे यार, मेरे एमबीए में भी नहीं पसंद थे, बट फिर भी पढ़ लिया तो याद रह गया, दैट्स इट। ठीक है। और टाइम टीवीएम जो है, टाइम वैल्यू ऑफ मनी कैन बी इन नेगेटिव, तो थोड़ा सा डिटेल में पढ़ो, ज्यादा भी डेप्थ में जाने की जरूरत नहीं है, वो नहीं घुसेंगे। ठीक है। बट तुम्हें अभी ना एकदम सरफेस सरफेस स्क्रैच किया है तुमने ऐसा, बट स्क्रैच भी मत करो, थोड़ा सा डेप्थ में जाना चाहिए। यू नीड टू बी क्लियर अबाउट योर फाइनेंशियल टर्म्स। क्लैरिटी ऑफ थॉट, जो हेमंत भी बोला, ठीक है, कि मतलब तुम पहले स्टार्ट कर देते हो बोलना, फिर तुम्हें रियलाइज होता है कि हाँ मुझे तो आंसर आता ही नहीं है, दैट्स ओके, बट देन एक बार हो सकता है, दो बार हो सकता है, लेकिन यू रिपीटेड दिस, तो वो क्लैरिटी ऑफ थॉट होना चाहिए। अगेन फिर से अगेन हेमंत ने हमेशा कर चुका है, कर दिया ऑलरेडी, कि कहीं कहीं तुम लॉस्ट लगते थे, मतलब यू फेल्ट लाइक वी फेल्ट लाइक यू आर नॉट इंटरेस्टेड इन टॉकिंग टू अस। जब भी इंटरव्यू होता है ना, तो सामने वाले को लगना चाहिए कि यस यू आर वेरी मच इंटरेस्टेड इन टॉकिंग टू देम, तभी वो और इंटरेस्ट लेंगे। ठीक है। तुमने इंटर्नशिप कराया एचडीएफसी में, उसके बेसिक्स जानने चाहिए, स्टॉक मार्केट का प्राइस क्या चल रहा है, वैल्यूएशन क्या है, ठीक है, ये सारे तो एकदम बेसिक्स है, ओवरव्यू, ये सब तो पता होना चाहिए। ठीक है। तुमने मार्केट कैपिटल बोला था, ऑल्दो वी डिडंट वेरीफाई, वो लोग तो वहाँ पे गूगल करके तुम देख भी लेंगे। ठीक है। तो वो भी एकदम समवॉट एक्यूरेट लेके जाना। यू नीड टू वर्क ऑन वाई एमबीए, क्योंकि बहुत सारे हमने इनडायरेक्टली ये क्वेश्चन पूछा है, बट यू कुड नॉट आंसर। ओवरऑल थिंग इज कि यू नीड स्ट्रक्चर, यू नीड टू वर्क ऑन हाउ यू आंसर। तो फीडबैक तो यही था, एंड बिजनेस के बारे में तुम्हें मैंने बता ही दिया कि फीडबैक कि योर इट इज योर बिजनेस, तुम उसको ऐसा तुम स्टार्ट, ये सिर्फ आगे पूछा था वीक्स सब is a type of cheating is I've been accused by
Your voice is breaking.
भाई आपका लास्ट आई थिंक 1 मिनट में पूरा वॉइस ब्रेक हुआ है। कृष्णा। आई डोंट नो, देयर मस्ट बी सम इशू, बट आई एम वेरी श्योर मनन आपको कुछ पर्सपेक्टिव मिला होगा।
Yes.
कम्युनिकेशन सुधारने के लिए यू शुड बी गिविंग मोर मॉक इंटरव्यूज। फॉर क्लैरिटी यू शुड बी सिटिंग विथ योर पर्सनल मेंटर। आई एम नॉट श्योर इफ यू हैव टेकन अ कोर्स समवेयर और इफ देयर इज अ पर्सनल मेंटर और नॉट, बट इफ यू वेरी श्योर कि आप जाओगे, do not think twice, and I think Krishna is the perfect person for you at this point.
Yes.
तो पर्सनल मेंटर लोन के साथ काम करो, यू डोंट गेट एन अपॉर्चुनिटी टू अपीयर फॉर एन इंटरव्यू एवरी अदर डे। सिमी के मेंटर्स है ना, वी हैव सिमी के मेंटर्स, वी हैव मेंटर्स फ्रॉम ऑल कॉलेजेस यार, एक्सएलआरआई, सिम्बी, एनएमएमएस, आईएफटी, जिन्होंने कन्वर्ट किया, ही कन्वर्टेड सिम्बी बट वेंट टू दैट एक्सएलआरआई। तो हाँ, अगर ऐसा मौका मिल रहा है मदन, इफ यू श्योर देन गो फॉर इट, वरना ऑब्वियसली यू कैन चूज अ बेटर पाथ फॉर योरसेल्फ। और कृष्णा आप जो बोल रहे तो बोल लो, देन वी कैन गिव इट अ क्लोज। कृष्णा गए क्या? ये कैमरा ऑफ किया। Okay, I think he left. So you can choose one mentor who stays with you throughout. Yes. So our model is simple. We have a range of mentors. आप एक mentor choose कर सकते हो. Let's say Manan chooses Krishna, who will work with him on his HR questions, SOPs, and everything else. And then Manan will go on to give interviews to every other person. Because HR questions तो Krishna ने बनवाया. Yes, he can take his interview on other things personal, but the main is you can give your interviews to other persons so that you get diverse perspectives. मैं कुछ पूछूंगा, कोई और कुछ पूछेगा. Once you have like 5-10 interviews, 5-10 perspectives, you know the range of questions that can come to you. You know the range of feedbacks that you can get. तो पर्सनल मेंटर आपके साथ शुरू से एंड तक है, आप इंटरव्यूज दूसरे को दोगे. That's exactly the model.
सॉरी गाइस, डिस्कनेक्ट हो गया था थोड़ा। ठीक है। एंड देयर वर फ्यू क्वेश्चंस इन चैट बॉक्स, वो आंसर किया क्या हेमंत?
हाँ मैं कर रहा हूँ, आप वही इसको दे दो फीडबैक जो आपको देना.
हाँ, फीडबैक वही था कि लास्ट में ये था कि यू शुड नो, मतलब अपने फाइनेंस को और अपने बिजनेस को, फैमिली बिजनेस को स्ट्रेंथ बनाओ, उसको एज अ वीकनेस मत ट्रीट करो। ठीक है, दैट्स इट, और कुछ नहीं है। आईफोन के कुछ क्वेश्चंस थे इसमें चैट बॉक्स में।
I have taken care of it.
ओके ओके फाइन।
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Manan. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I hope we gave you uh, सस्ता कोर्स कहीं और ले लिया, क्वालिटी कंटेंट मिला. It's okay भाई. Means if you know that, one thing I like to tell you guys, ठीक है, and this is not with the perspective of selling a course, but with the perspective of giving you a thought process. If taking a course anywhere can change outcomes for you, remember this. If it can change outcomes, if you know that it will get you to a better place, then only consider investing. But if taking a course does not change any outcome, you know that you will be able to go wherever you want to go with the existing resources, then it does not really make sense. मेरे को पता है मैं अपने कोर्स पे पर्सनल मेंटर देता हूँ, बहुत अच्छा क्वालिटी कंटेंट देता हूँ, बट आई थिंक द बिगेस्ट अपसेल ऑफ माई कोर्स विच आई ऑलवेज से टू पीपल इज द कम्युनिटी. We are not hiding behind a Telegram ID. We are there on WhatsApp. And you have 140, 150 people who would go on to very good colleges. And they will become your network. Even before, like होता है ना जो network के बारे में बात करते हैं. They are the ones, and because I have made the course in a way where you will have to interact with them. You'll have to do some self-learning stuff. You'll have to have a buddy जिसके साथ आप बात करोगे. So that is why. If it can change outcomes, do consider. If it cannot, then maybe you can continue with whatever you have. But trust me, don't be penny wise and pound foolish. ये मेरा दोस्त ने मुझे कहा था when I was also looking for a GDPI course and I was going to save 2000 rupees. वो बोला भाई 25 लाख रुपए अगर तेरे को लगाना है और अगर यहाँ कुछ खर्चा करने से 25 लाख तू कहाँ लगाएगा वो बदल जाता है. तो डोंट बी पेनी वाइज कि तू आज 2000 लगा के 25 लाख कहीं गलत जगह लगाए. डू इट द ऑपोजिट. And that's why I had 2 GDPI courses when I prepared.